What is RobotGPT? Today we have ChatGPT that can produce text out of sequences of text available on the internet. And so what RobotGPT would be is a machine that generates behaviors for robots. So you tell a robot to do something, and then the robot looks around and does what it has to do. For example, take a banana from the table and put it into the large cup. The robot has to figure out where the banana is among all the cups, what is the right cup. So we start to see the first examples of this. But the thing is that these models do not allow the robot, or do not let the robot develop an understanding of what they are doing. And so the question is, what does it take for a robot to not only generalize what it already knows how to do to a new environment, but also to learn to figure out how to solve the problem? And for that, I'm afraid that we still need to do some more work. And I believe that there is work to be done in two directions. The first is to do machine learning, or new types of machine learning that allows robots to learn by trials and errors, for example. This is called reinforcement learning in the community, which existed as it exists now. It has been around for more than 30 years, but it requires a lot of training cycles. You cannot do that with the physical robots. It requires millions of trainings. So the first bottleneck that we have is that we need to have simulators or world models that can model the complex robots that today we start to have around. So if you're talking, for example, new family of very agile drones with wings, or like surgical robots or assistive robots, they are all machines that either have some soft, compliant robot, which is super difficult to model today. We have no models of that. Or they are rigid robots that interact with soft parts, like the soft intestine, for example, or a robot interacting with the patient needs to understand how to manipulate or to touch the person. We don't have models of this. So learning world models where we can train a copy or a digital twin with a physical embodiment in the simulator is number one problem, which is sometimes overlooked by people who are not working in robotics in the hardware. But I'm quite optimistic. Because we have already covered a lot of ground already with these first models where we can tell robots, using your skills, do that. And the second is that today we have so many people, brilliant people, working in the field of machine learning, and also a lot of investment. And embodied AI is becoming more and more important, is where AI meets the physical world. So I'm quite confident that in the next years, not in the next few years, but in the next years we will see progress.